Hi, listeners and viewers. Welcome at Studio Ab Ovo. Today we talk to Assil Al-Ibrahim, the product owner of RCP. He's senior business consultant at Ab Ovo. Welcome, Assil.
Yeah, thank you.
What does it mean to be the product owner of RCP?
Yeah, it means that you're responsible for the product, for the direction it goes, for all new features. So you need to make decisions what to add to the product, and and ultimately make the customers happy.
That's a good goal to make the customers happy.
Yes.
And we said RCP, of course. At Ab Ovo, it's a usual thing. But where does it stand for?
Yes, it stands for Rail Capacity Planner. So it's a solution that we have built specifically for rail market, and it's what we call an integrated planning solution.
Okay. So it integrated, as in.
We try to integrate a lot of different planners to work in the same solution. So the solution supports planners that plan different type of resources, like rolling stock resources, employee resources, paths, and also planners that do long-term planning, short-term planning of day of operation. So it's like one big customer pool that use the same application.
And it works on itself? Is it an application that works on itself, or is it?
Yeah, so it's an application that we have built within Ab Ovo on top of the DELMIA Quintiq platform.
Okay, so that's a big platform used worldwide, of course, and where Ab Ovo works.
Yes, and the platform is great for our purposes. So we can deliver the applications very quickly. We can build new features very quickly by using all these amazing features of DELMIA Quintiq.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's used by different planners, and what are the and so that it's used by different planners also gives it a lot of purpose within the rail or logistics. What kind of
So the idea of the software is to help the planners generate efficient plans and taking care of all business rules and labor rules, so that the planner does not need to know all these labor rules and business rules. Yeah, the solution will give direct feedback whether all the rules are adhered.
So it's like, okay, you need something, to put it very easily, from A to B, and you need to plan the whole operation.
Yes.
And when you were before this RCP, how did that work then?
Yeah, it depends on the customers. Some of our customers had already planning systems. Other customers had like Excel files, more or less. But you can imagine that planning resources, if you have a pool of 100 planners, 100 employees, 100 locomotives, it gets very complicated using Excel tools or other tools. So our solution helps planners make good decisions, either by doing manual decisions or using our decision support solutions, like that the system suggests you. If the driver reports sick, well, the system will suggest this other driver is available and has actually the same knowledge to replace this driver.
Okay, and so it's also about the rules and legislation. So
Yes.
Is that other driver capable because he didn't work already for 4 days or 5 days, and so it's not just people or and time, but it's also all the rules about. Yeah.
So we have already a lot of different labor rules inside of our solution that we take into account. And when we start a project at a customer, we do some kind of how do you say that? We check whether there are gaps. Fit gap analysis. That's the word that I was searching for.
Fit gap.
Fit gap analysis.
Okay.
To see which labor rules they have, which labor rules are already part of our solution, and if there is a gap, we will add some labor rule into our solution.
Is that nationwide? Or is that European?
It's even worldwide. We have also customers outside of Europe. So that's and these labor rules are taken into account when you do manual decision or when the system suggests a solution. And also we have solvers that automatically generate plans.
Okay.
And also these plans are generated by taking into account all the business rules and labor rules.
So when there is something happening, there's an event. In the old days, everybody had to do the new planning by hand or by Excel, but it didn't give any feedback.
Exactly.
It didn't work like that.
Exactly. And also the quality of the solution depended on the seniority of the planner.
Of course, yeah.
Now, of course, that's also still a factor, but the system tries to incorporate all this knowledge of the good planners into the system to assist also the newer planners making good decisions.
And are there any other advantages of the system, of the RCP?
So the system offers what we call a single point of truth. So all the planners work in the same system. So if one planner has created, made a decision, then that decision is right away made public to other planners, so that we all the planners work in the same in the same single point of truth.
Okay, so there doesn't need to be any phone calls anymore or emails or hey,
exactly.
Let we have an appointment, and then it's going to be efficient. It's be more efficient.
Definitely, and not anymore that one planner uses his own Excel sheet, the other planner uses other application, and those applications do not talk to each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
How this, because we're talking now about then and now. So you have your manual or Excel, and now we have the RCP. But where did it find its origin? How old is the application?
I'm not sure how old exactly, because it's one of the first applications of Ab Ovo. I need to say it differently. So in the beginning, Ab Ovo used to create applications for the rail industry from scratch.
Okay.
Like building, so coming to the customer.
What do you need?
What you need, conducting interviews, and then building from scratch. And then we soon realized that customers more and more want an off-the-shelf product that already is feature-rich, but still allows to a lot of customization.
Okay.
And that's when we decided to build RCP. So I don't know, maybe 15 years long or 20 years long. I'm not.
No, but it's a developing application.
Yes, it's a developing application indeed, and indeed it offers a lot of flexibility for the planners.
Okay.
Because one planner wants to see this screen and this information of that screen. Another planner wants to see those KPIs. So we offer the possibility to for every planner to create his screen in such a way that it will work the best for his workflow.
And how does that work? Is that also on premise, that you work together with those planners to define everything?
So first of all, we already have like our set of what we call views. This is the views that you standard using.
Okay.
But we also discuss with the planners what they want, and if they want additional KPIs on the screen or whatever, we explain how they can do it themselves. So it's a customized solution. The planners themselves can make changes to the views in such a way that they.
And you're looking over the shoulder with them.
Yes. So we actually like it's part of our continuous improvement of our software. So we go regularly to our customers. We discuss with the planners how they want to work. Also, like after using our application for several months, that they will give us feedback. Some actions require a lot of clicks, so could we maybe make it more
Automate
user friendly?
that, yeah.
Automate it, or maybe reduce the number of clicks to do the same action.
So that's also an IT advantage, not a coding advantage, not just as an application, the advantage for the planner, in the work path.
Yeah.
But also from a coding view, a coding point of view, a programming code of view, it is efficiently being altered and specified for the specific customer.
Yeah, exactly. So we discussed with the customers which systems they already have in place, and we built integration to those systems so that the planner can look at one screen and get information of different systems in one system. So, for example, if a locomotive needs maintenance, and there is already another system that has a workshop maintenance plan for those locomotives, you as a planner, you don't need to log into that system. You can see that planning in our system right away.
Okay.
By means of the integration with that system.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. And also things like if there are delays or train delays, or maybe construction work on the tracks, we get that information from an external system. We show it to the planner, and the planner sees right away the impact of those construction works. So how many trains are impacted, and how should I reroute them to get around those construction works.
It's not only internal factors, but also external factors that are taken in account.
Yeah.
Like things happening now, an event happening now, you can integrate in that system, and then make a new plan, or develop a new plan for by the planner.
Yeah, definitely. So when the planner creates a plan, we show the quality of the plan by means of smileys. So if all the smileys are green, then basically the planner has created a great plan and basically has finished his work. But since our application is gets information from external systems in real time, a lot of external factors disrupt the plan.
Okay.
And then you see red smileys appear in the application. And then the job of the planner is to react to them. In some cases, by asking the system to give a new suggestion, or maybe asking the system to replan portion of the plan, or maybe make some small adjustments manually himself.
And that's also real time.
That's also real time.
Does that take long, or is it?
Well, so what we do is we generate plans in the long term for like this would be the perfect plan if no external factors will come in.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we have a short-term version of the plan, and then on day of operation, if something happens, then the planners only need to make changes to that particular.
Okay.
Change.
So you don't have to take the whole plan and to recalculate, but you can just say, okay, this only takes effect on this part of the plan. So you just recalculate that part. Okay.
And because of that, then recalculation doesn't take that much time.
Nice. And is it like when somebody does not use RCP yet, does it take long to integrate it in a existing planning system, or?
Well, we've done a lot of different projects, and what we see is when we integrate with external systems, then we are mostly much faster in integrating on our side than in external system, because at the end you need to connect two systems together.
Of course.
So I would say integration with different systems, that's not a limited factor for us.
No.
The limited factor is to teach the employees to work with our system, because our system has so many features. You want to deliver the information in portions.
Okay. But is there a fast learning curve?
Yeah. But what we do is we go there, we explain, we go to the customer,
of course.
We explain what our system does, and we help the planners. So we have a training material to help the planners to learn our system, and our trainers are on premises and guide the planners with this new knowledge.
Yeah, so when you want to actually switch to RCP or to Ab Ovo, it doesn't take like years or
No,
lots
no,
of hours
definitely.
and lots of integration. It's a whole package
Yes.
taken care of fast.
Well, you can imagine in the beginning we first need to have a discussion with the customer what they exactly need,
course.
so that we'll see whether they will use the whole application or maybe a sub
Yeah.
portion of it.
Oh, that's also
Um,
possible. You can use. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Our system is modular, so
Okay.
so if the planners want to use only employee planning part of the system, we can deliver that as well.
Okay. So you don't need the whole box if you don't need it.
No.
You don't need to buy. So that's also efficient.
That's also
So,
efficient,
okay.
definitely. And also replacing the existing systems, we can also do it in stages. So if they already have systems for doing locomotive planning, but not yet employee planning, then we can first add employee planning there.
Okay.
And maybe later they will decide, well, that part works so nice. Maybe let's extend the scope of the system and replace maybe other systems.
So that's a good thing for people, for logistic companies to look at in the future.
Yeah.
And how is RCP looking at the future? Is it still developing, or how?
Yeah.
Are there any developments that you can mention?
Yeah, definitely. So we're constantly improving RCP. So we do like continuous improvement. So part of it is that we do these over-the-shoulder sessions that I've mentioned before. That we go there and discuss with the planners how to improve the system. But we also add new features all the time. So, for example, in the last year or 2 years, we have added integration with Tough TSI.
Oh yeah.
Which is maybe for people that don't know it, it's like a set of EU regulations that standardize data exchange between rail companies.
Okay.
Like if you have rail operators, infra managers within the country or between the countries of EU, this set of regulations sets guidelines how to communicate.
Okay.
And we have built that whole framework, Tough TSI framework, into our system. So now different companies in different parts of Europe can communicate with each other by using exactly the same format via our system.
And also from one single point of truth.
Exactly.
Again.
Exactly.
So
that was a major development. We are also working now on a mobile app, adding constantly new features to it. So like that the employees can request holidays from the app or give like preferences. I want on that particular day want to work in the morning.
so not just the planners, but you can add data from outside, from the employees themselves.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we see. What's happening that the employees, like a driver, for example, or a yard employee, they want to have their own saying into the plan.
Okay.
So we have already added those features, but they want also to add like even more input to the planner.
Okay.
For example, if the planner decided to assign you a morning shift, but you as a driver want to exchange it to another with another employee, at this moment in time, you need to do it via planner.
Of course.
But they want to use a mobile app to swap the shifts directly between the drivers.
Yeah, and because of the drivers are set to regulations, so you know that you have the right driver, that you do not swap with somebody who cannot drive.
Exactly. So on the one hand, you want to give this possibility that they can swap the shifts directly between each other, but also build some kind of guidelines that, it should not be the case that after swapping, this driver drives for 7 days in a row without having rest days.
Okay. So that's a lot of efficiency and flexibility.
Yes.
For the future. And this is a great application, and it's really shows what Ab Ovo is capable to do.
Yeah,
and
that's also our goal.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Have a great as a product owner to take care of this this kind of baby of application.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's how it feels. Yeah.
Have a great day.
Thank you very much.